What's up, everybody? And welcome to another Kinstretch class brought to you by Stretch Effect. My name is Coach Luke, and I'll be taking you through today's 25-minute hip external rotation focused Kinstretch class. So we're going to start with some pills and rails for external rotation, but then we're going to work into some more linear components of the hip. So that would be adduction, and we're going to work some extension as well. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So we normally do some side long and quadruped hip cards. We're going to start standing today and do our standing variation. We don't do quite as much. So start either hip. We just want to get a good kind of full body contraction. So my inside leg will be straight, locked out, press firmly into the floor. Make sure I'm not arching through my lower back. Make sure I just keep a good full body brace. And then your inside hand can be fully extended out, locked out there, or you can just keep a slight bend. But no matter where I start, I want to keep my torso right in there. So I'm kind of up in this position here. I'll make sure I'm not leaning forward, make sure I'm not leaning into the wall, and then try to give my outside hip a little bit more space. I'm going to come up. So as I come up, we can bias external rotation a little bit more. So the sideline and quadruped position, you can't really do this. So I think as you come up, instead of just coming straight here, I want to come out, internally rotate, cross the body. As I cross the body into adduction, which is what we'll be doing today as well, I will come up into external rotation here. So I'm lifting the knee, but I'm trying to think, lift the foot there, right? So this is why you don't do it without balance, right? So I'm going here, lift, stay externally rotated, open, and then I go into IR as I come around the side. Okay, so we can reach across with the foot, like adduction, we'll be hitting those today. External rotation, lift the foot and the knee, get as high as you can go, keep that knee up, keep the foot up, open, IR, rotate, around. Extend, adduct, come over, come here, lift into ER, keep trying to lift that foot as I come around. So we've got two more there, open, IR, rotate through, reverse, abduct, over the top, find your external rotation, across, last one, rotate, around, reverse, extend, abduct, over, lift the foot, and come through. Let's switch. Again, just as a reminder, abduction, external rotation, I'm trying to lift the foot and the knee together. Here, get open, and then I internally rotate. 3 reps on the right. Okay, so find the position here. Out, cross the body, externally rotate, round, internal rotation, and reverse. Extend, lift, over, external, and through. 2 more. Nice and slow. Upper body stays still. Try not to lean. External. Here we got the last one. Open. IR. Around. Reverse to extension. Abduction. External rotation, come across, adduct, down to the bottom. So that was 3 hip bars in the standing position. Then we go right into external rotation, tails and rails. So I'll find my 90-90 position. I'll think nice tall chest. Imagine I got a string, pulling my belly button forward and up. And I'm string from my tailbone, pulling me back and up. It's called bowing the stretch. So I kind of make a tall chest position. I'm trying to arch my back to get myself the best amount of stretch on my right hip capsule here in external rotation. So I'm just here, find my stretch. I don't necessarily want to go down this way. I want to find more of a stretch by keeping the tall chest, sticking my butt out, and then trying to lift my tailbone more, lift my chest more. As I do so, that will put my hip external rotation capsule in on more stretch, on more tension. Okay? Find my stretch. Again, you could be a little bit more shifted out to the side this way, and shift a little bit more out to the side this way. I can rotate a little bit more. It's all about finding the line of tension that's best for you, best for your hip. So if you're here and you find you can go very, very low to find that stretch, but then you're up here and then you rotate just a little bit, more stretch there, stay in that position, find the tension, find the line, load it up, and then we'll just increase the range with our pales rails, okay? So take a breath in, full body contraction, and start driving front foot down into the floor, build up that contraction. We're at 10%, 20, drive down, crush the whole leg down, but really crush that ankle, 50, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100% effort, drive down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now crush the knee, try to lift that foot, rails contraction. While we do our rails, we try to pull ourselves deep. I'm trying to lift my tailbone more, I'm trying to arch my back more, crush my knee, feel the inside contraction. Let's go up another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Find yourself a little bit deeper. Keep a tall chest, or you can get your belly button out over that leg. If you want to shift over a little bit, get a little bit more there. If you need to grab the ankle, anything that allows you to create more tension. You've got kettlebells, yoga blocks next to you, whatever makes the position a little bit more comfortable so you can find more stretch and load it up more with our pales and rails. Okay. Take a breath in. Full body contraction, find the deepest amount of stretch you can, and start driving front foot down again. We're at 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and max effort. Crush that foot down, the knee drives down, but really crush that leg, really drive. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, load that stretch, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rails, crush that knee, lift that foot, pull yourself deeper, keep a tall chest. Keep trying to get more tension here, really drive that knee to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. You can rotate around a little bit. Find deeper stretch there. Very nice. We're going to come out of it. We're going to go onto a sideline position. So we're going to do some sideline external rotation lift off. So some people may need to be here. So straight leg, top leg straight, bottom leg at 90. This will be the easiest position to get the leg up higher because now we have less angle. As I get up higher, it's going to make this a little bit more challenging. As I lift here, a little bit more challenging. Rotate this way, right? The elbow stays down and rotates out. Now this way, a little bit more. Come all the way up to where my hand would be where my elbow is, closer straight ahead. A little bit more. So if you find you can do this no problem, what you can do is you can come to a 90-90 on your side, so you're still here. Now that those lift offs are a little bit more challenging. So again, it's a position that's best for you. If this is still too easy, then you can just keep doing what we're doing. Lift rib cage, more challenging. Rotate out, more challenging. So then full 90-90, kind of where we did our lift offs. A little bit more challenging, okay? So whatever you need, whatever your body calls for, we got 15 passive range lift offs here. Just take a breath in, full body contraction, knee drives down, lift, 1, lift, 2, lift, 3, lift, 4. Crush that knee, feel that tension here, pulling that foot up. Lift, 5, lift, 6, lift, 7, lift, 8, lift, 9, come down slow, caught myself there on the 8th one, lift, 10, 5 more, lift, 11, lift, 12, lift, 13, lift, 14, last one, lift, 15, very good. Okay, so from there, we're going to go into sideline adduction, lift up a deduction. So I'm going to go, bottom leg will come straight now. I'm going to lay on my side, take my top leg over the top, throw that heel right in front of my bottom leg, my right leg. Right leg gets locked out. I'm going to flex the ankle. So I'm going to do an adduction lift off. So if I get here, I'm getting way off the ground. Same principle as our external rotation. Shift up here, shift up there, rotate out, shift there, or put your hand where your elbow would be. For my mobile people, this could be a position that you could train from. Very challenging. So do a couple tester reps. You want to get to where you're about an inch or two off the floor. So you can hold this ankle here, you can hold this knee here, go there, whatever's best for you. Just make solidify the body. Lock out the bottom leg. Squeeze that. Squeeze the knee so that you can get the quad contraction. Pull up on that toe. Get tight. Lift. 1. Lift. 2. Lift. We got 15 here. 3. Lift. 4. Lift. 5. Lift. 6. Lift. 7. Tight. Lift. 8. Lift. 9. Lift. 10. We got 5 more. Lift. 11. Lift. 12. 13. Block out. Reset if you need to. Lift. 14. Last one. Lift. 15. Very good. So that was right leg external rotation pedal rails, right leg pass range lift-offs for external rotation, and then same right leg adduction pass range lift-offs. Now we're going to go into some left leg extension, and then we'll switch sides, left leg ER, and then we'll finish last thing with the right leg extension. So I'm going to go into a quadruped position here. So quadruped position, target leg, and the left leg will be back here. So if you find yourself here, really solidify, tuck that tailbone, and try to do a lift off, right? So you can extend here, that's going to be an easier position, but you're the most common, or the most prone to extend through that lumbar spine. So what we can do, we can here, we can just drop down a little bit, that'll create some more lumbar flexion. The more lumbar flexion we're in, the less likely we are to extend, because we don't want to lift from here, right? We want to lift from the glute, but I don't want to lift by extending my lumbar spine. So what we can do is you can just find yourself in more lumbar flexion by keeping your toe tucked under you, knee right under the chest. Now I'm here, so that puts me in more lumbar flexion, so more round out here, so it really targets more left hip extension or left glute. If that's too easy for you, then you can just untuck, come all the way down, and that's going to be very challenging to get that leg off the floor. We want to think, just find where you got to be so you get that leg an inch or two off the ground with minimal lumbar extension. Okay, so for me, I need to be more here, and then down on my elbows. You can go wide grip here with the hands. That just gives you a little bit more stable, a little bit more stability. Whatever's worked best for you. You can hold on to yoga blocks, hold on to kettlebells, hold on to a post. So anything that just gives you a little bit more stability. We're just going to 10 reps here. So lock out the leg, squeeze that quad, squeeze that glute, lift, back down, lift, down. 2, you got 10 reps. Squeeze, lift, down, lift, down. 4, lift, down. 5 more. Down. 6, lift, down. 7, 3 more, lift. 8, lift. 9, last one, squeeze. Everything's tight, locked in. 10. Woo, very good. Okay, let's go into hip external rotation pedal drills with that same left leg forward now. So we'll go with 90-90 on the other side. Just like the other side we did, we string pulls my belly button forward and up. String pulls my tailbone back and up. Kind of stick my butt out, lift my tailbone, get my belly button out over my front leg. And again, find where the best line of tension is for you. So for me, it's about right here, but you may want to shift a little bit this way, shift a little bit this way, whatever allows you to get better stretch, get more into that left hip capsule. Focus on that breathing. We've got 4 count in, 8 count out, 5 count in, 10 count out, Whatever allows you to get more out of that stretch. The more you can relax, the more you can sink into it, better. It means you're training for a deeper range of motion. Focus on the belly breathing, so try not to breathe in chest breaths. Expand that belly, expand into the side, expand into the lower back. Get the most out of that stretch as you possibly can. You got 2 rounds, pails and rails here. Pails driving foot and ankles down into the floor. Build up for 10, max effort 10. Rails, knee crushes down, try to lift that foot. 15 seconds, relax, get down a little bit deeper. We got 2 rounds, 30 seconds in between. And we'll finish with external rotation liftoffs, adduction liftoffs, and stiff extension. Okay. Breath in, full body contraction, and start driving front leg, front foot into the floor. So knee crushes down, but really crush down through the foot. We're at 20%, 30, 40, keep that stretch, 50, 60, 70%, 80%, 90, and maximum effort, crush down, crush down, crush down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now knee crushes down, try to lift that foot, rails, try to lift, pull yourself deeper into that stretch. Keep sticking the butt out more, keep trying to lift that chest, keep that belly button forward. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Time to relax, especially over the pelvic rails, so you can get a little bit more range. And 1 millimeter deeper, you can change the direction. That kind of opened up, and then you find more line of tension that is shifting more towards the shin, like I am. That's okay, that's great. Or you can shift out a little bit more, kind of chest away from the knee. Whatever allows you to get a better, deeper stretch in that hip capsule. So what we're after here. So right now, hip capsules, they're obviously their own capsule, right? So you may get one stretch in one place, but on the left side, you get no stretch on the other side. So they're on the different areas. So breath in, second round, and pack the air down, start driving the front foot down to the floor, make sure you stay deep in that stretch as you can, maintain that contraction as you crush down, 30%, 40, 50, 60, 70%, 80%, 90%, and max effort crush 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rails. Crush that knee, try to lift that foot, keep pulling yourself deeper, keep the chest tall, keep sticking the butt out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. There we go. Whew. Breath. Good job. Okay. So you have a block. You can use it to kind of keep yourself honest if you want to go from this position here. Again, you go from the 90-90 position. If you want to, if you find that even in this position here, if it's too challenging there, you can elevate there, give yourself a little head start, and then you can lift off of that. So a lot of positional variations you can play with. Again, right and left side may be different. So I know my left side is not quite as good as my right, so it's still gonna be 90-90, but I know my foot won't get higher. So it's really about trying to lift as high as I can each time. We got 15 reps here. So breath in, back there down, press that knee on the floor, lift, down. 1, push your body stay straight, lift, 2, lift, 3, lift, 4, lift, 5, lift, 6, lift, 7, lift, 8, lift, 9, lift, 10, 5 more here, breath in, tight, lift, 11, lift, 12, lift, 13, lift, 14, last one, lift, 15. Very good. So let's go side lying adduction. So same thing. start on your side. If that's too easy, just come up. You want to block under the rib cage if we can. Bottom leg will go straight. Top leg comes over. Line my body up. Make sure I have a straight line from my left heel, left hip, left knee, left elbow. Make sure the left elbow's under the shoulder. You can grab ankle, grab knee, right here, 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 whatever you want to do. Okay? Lock the leg out and lift. 1, lift, 2, lift, 3, lift, 4, lift, 5, here we go, lift, 6, lift, 7, lift, 8, lift, 9, lift, 10, 5 more, reset the tension, reset your body position if you need to, lift, 11, lift, 12, lift, 13, 2 more, lift, 14, lift, 15. Woo! Very good. So now we just got right leg extension, and then we'll finish with some hip bars. Okay, so let's just go back to the position that we did for the left leg. Now we'll go right leg extension. So again, right left side will be different. So we may need to have a different setup, different position for each hip. But as we work on over time, trying to bring those hips a little bit more kind of symmetrical. Never will be perfect. Every body is different. Every body is asymmetrical in its own way. So it's all about just trying to get the most out of that and kind of bring those two sides closer together and get the most optimal hip or joint function that we can, right? So elbows are down. I'm sitting back on my leg with my toes tucked under me. You may not want to untuck the ankle. You may need to be a little bit higher up here or shift it forward there. Well, in this position, what you can do is you can throw a yoga block on the back, just stay tight, keep pressing into the yoga block, and just use that glute to get the leg up. You don't arch in there, okay? 10 reps. Locking the body, full body contraction, and lock the leg out, make sure you're tight, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift. 5 more, lock, breathe, lift. 6, lift. 7, lift. 8, lift. 9, last one, lift. And 10. Very good, so we'll just finish the bar position here. Quadruped hip cars. So we just did the right hip. Let's go to the left hip. Down. Let's go to the other side, so we come outside leg facing you. And there are 2 hip cars. I'll switch back around. 2 hip cars on the other side. And we'll call it a day. So get hands under the shoulders. Quadruped position, knees under the hips. Spread the floor with the upper body, so I'm trying to pull the mat linearly, so I'm trying to pull it off to the side. That just gives us the tension in my shoulders. Locks me in, pull attention. Let's just do 2 quadruped hip cars. Everything's still. Rotate, both elbows stay locked out. 1 more. Around. Extend. And on through. Switch sides. Slower the better here. These are more kind of cool down reps, but really any chance you get to work on cars, don't slow, don't control those, you get a little bit better. Set the shoulder tension, lock in the hips. Here, move up, out, rotate around, and through, extend, side, 1 more, flexion, abduction, through, and relax. You are done for the day. Thank you for joining me. Today's 25-minute hip external rotation, adduction and extension focused Kinstretch class. That was a fun one. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. That was really an area that a lot of people tend not to spend enough time in, is the think of like lift offs, think of like the adduction work, the inner thighs, and hip extensions, but usually those are the most challenging. So we always like to do the things that we're good at. A lot of times we really focus on our weaknesses, focus on where we don't move quite as well. So keep doing your cars, keep focusing on those cars every single day, work on your tails and rails, spend time on that 90-90. And again, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you at the next one.